Welcome to Fabulosity For You, and my name is Angie. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please click the subscribe button, then click the notification bell so when I upload videos, you'll be the first to know. Like this video and make a comment. This channel is about fashion, relationship advice, and lifestyle. And if this is not your first time visiting my channel, well, welcome back, my queens, and welcome to the kings out there. So, today is Friday, and I don't know about you, but I had a long week. And I've been waiting all week to talk to my kings and my queens out there. And so, you know what time it is. It's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Hey, it's Friday. Ah, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Today is Friday. Okay, so tonight we're going to do a Dear Angie. I have said to you in previous video that I'm going to continue and finish up with my Dear Angies, the letters that have been written, and well, actually emailed, and then we'll go to a topic. So today we have a Dear Angie, and it's a good one. But before we begin, go get your drink of choice, go get your snack of choice, and come back and sit with your girl Angie. Text, email, call, send a message in a bottle, baby, and let everybody know Angie is on the line. So tonight, I have my drink of choice, and it's in this cute Halloween little sippy cup. I've been enjoying Halloween movies all month. And here we down to the Halloween weekend. And so I'm going to be watching scary movies tonight. I have my little cup. I'm going to be popping popcorn. And I'm going to be right in front of the TV looking at some Halloween movies. This is my favorite. I love Halloween. I like looking at Halloween movies. And I only watch scary movies on a Halloween month. So I'm just about down to the last movies that I plan on watching. And I've been watching some good ones. And the older ones are the best ones. I'm going to tell you that. So before I begin, I want to welcome my new subs and welcome back my old subs. But for those that are here with me for the first time, Angie likes to get kind of jazzy on a Friday. So I have a sweater. This is actually a sweater. And this leather bow is on it. And it's real cute. Real cute. I decided to throw on a little felt hat. Okay, so I think I'm looking jazzy. Okay, I get all jazzed up for my queens and my kings. So the sunglasses of tonight are going to be my favorite sunglasses I've been wearing all month. Okay, these are the glasses. For those that are new with me tonight, I like to put on my glasses so that because I like to throw shade. So when you see me do all of this and, do this, doggone well, Angie finna get down with the shade. Okay? And so, let's get right into it. So I received a letter from another king. We had a king last week that wrote in, and we have a king this week. And he is from Houston, Texas. We got Houston, Texas in the house. Hello to everybody that's from Houston. Okay, and so he is a 40-year-old man. And he wrote in, he said, Dear Angie, he said, I'm in need of some advice. I love your Dear Angie segment and all of your advice. I think you keep it 100. And that's what I love about your channel. You keep it 100. He said, I've been in a relationship on and off for 10 years, with a total of 10 years. My lady, we've been living together for the past 5 years, and we have one son together. So we have a child together. He said, Angie, I told my girl a long time ago, I'm not somebody that want to get married. I come from a family that's had broken marriages. My parents divorced. My uncles and his aunts divorced. A long line of family members that are divorced. And so marriage just absolutely scares me. Now, I love my lady. I really do. But lately, every now and then she comes and says she wants to get married, and I shut it down. But this time she's been coming at me, and she's been coming hard. She's been coming different. She told me that if I don't plan on marrying her, that she's going to go. She's going to leave, and she's going to take my son, and she's going to move on. When she said that, that really kind of made me say, well, maybe I need to think about it, because she's never said that before. And if she were to, I really don't believe she will, but if she does decide to leave, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. And so I decided that I need to take time out and think about it. I just feel like I don't appreciate her threatening me and forcing me basically to marry her. Who does that? So I'm in need of some real 100 advice from you, Angie. Okay. And you're going to get it. You're going to get it. So I'm going to go ahead on and unpack this letter. So you say that you've been with your girl on and off for 10 years. And you guys have a child together. You've been living together for the past 5 years. You love her. Sometimes she comes at you and says, hey, I want to get married. And you say you basically shut her down. But this time, it's kind of different. She's putting threats on you. She's threatening to walk. And now you feel like you need to really think about this. And you need some advice. Well, I'm just going to say this. A lot of men feel the same way you feel. It's a lot of men that are afraid that if they change up the relationship, that it's not going to work out. A lot of men feel that what is a piece of paper? And a lot of men are afraid of marriage because they come from broken marriages in their family. And so I can understand, I do. I can understand how you're feeling, but I'm sorry, my allergies is bothering me. But what I don't understand is if you've been living with this woman for 5 years and you have a child and you love her, marry her. I don't know why it's so hard to say, hey, let's get married. The woman, is not fair to her because she's waited on you. She's been with you on and off for 10 years. She's been living with you as her wife. And she bore a child for you. And you still are sitting here not knowing whether you want to get married or not. A lot of people come from homes, families that divorce has happened. But now, if you're sitting up here 40 years old and that's your reason for not getting married, then you evidently have some issues that you need to resolve by going to counseling, getting some therapy. Because just because it didn't work for some people in your family doesn't mean that it won't work for you. It might be just a piece of paper to you, but for her, it's more than that. By law, it is more than that. blame her. She should have been putting some consequences. She should be saying, listen, I'm out of here. Now, if you're a woman that don't care about marriage, you don't want to be married, I'm not talking to you. But for those that want to be married, and you sitting up here cleaning the house, washing his underwear, picking up after his nasty behind, cooking dinner, being his lawyer, his maid, his doctor. And this man got a problem marrying you. And it's been 10 years on and off. Girl, bye. I'm sorry, my king. I wish I could be on your side, but I just can't be on your side because, like I said, if you have this thing about being left and divorced because you come from a broken family, and that is really truly your deep issues, then you need to go to counseling and get that resolved. And if you feel like you being made to do something, no, nobody should be made to do something. And so if you honestly feel like she's making you, then don't do it. Now, the things that blow my hat back is when you said you don't know how you would feel. Somebody that is really in love and is in it for the long haul, you would be broken up. You would be lost without your woman and your child. I mean, yeah, you can still see your child, but you should be like, oh my God, I don't want to lose her. Instead of playing games and saying, well, I don't know if she's going to do it or not. And let me tell you something for the ladies out there. If you're in this same situation and this man don't want to marry you, if you decide to say, hey, I'm going to leave if you don't play games, you leave. Because once you playing that bluffing game, then he's not going to take you serious. So don't throw out threats that you're not going to keep. You keep it. And you mean it. And if he wants you, he going to come to you and he going to come to your door, wherever you at, and ask to marry you. But to me, it shouldn't feel like you're being made to if this is the woman you've been with all these years and you love. And you should want to marry her because she deserves it. She deserves your last name. She deserves it. She earned it. She earned your last name. Now, if you feel like you just comfortable in this relationship and you just in there until you maybe find better, let her go. Let her go. Let her go so she can find somebody that can love her the way she needs to be loved. That can give her what she wants, and that's a family, a marriage. And yeah, there is a difference between somebody that's married and somebody's not married. One of the differences is not that once you marry, you can't just walk out you can walk out the door, but you're going to get a divorce. You're going to go through some steps. If you believe in God in the eyes of the Lord, your relationship is sanctioned. God's blessing is more overflowing. Your child is now legitimate. Because yes, some people, that's what the Bible says. If you're not married, you have children, your child is not legitimate. And a lot of people get mad when they hear that, but it is in the Bible. Now, your child might have your last name, but she needs your last name. And if you love her, and respect her, you should want her to feel happy, and if that's gonna make her happy. But now, if you're not really, you waiting to see if somebody else gonna come along, then let her go. But I don't think it's fair to shut somebody down when they talking about they want to get married. And they living like they married. You living like you married, then get married. So I don't really know how to take you. I don't know if you just looking for somebody that you think might come. You looking for somebody better. You waiting to see if you find somebody better. Because men do that. They've been with somebody 10 years and turn around and marry somebody they just known for 6 months. And you done had their babies and all of that. You done lived with them and all of that. And they come around, some woman come around, he only known her for 6 months, and he decides he wants to get married. That happens a lot. So there are men that don't get married because they are looking to see if something better is going to come along. And so I think you really need to, number one, you need to grow up a bit, because if you love somebody and you've been with them that long, why not? And if this woman walks out your life, that's what makes me think that this might not be the person that you truly love in your heart, because you're saying you don't know how you would feel. When you really love somebody and they walk away and leave you, you're going to be heartbroken. I wouldn't want a man that can't live without me, that says I don't know how I would feel. Wow, what a big slap in her face. So I think you really need to break down your feelings on, is this the person that you really, really love in your heart? And if it is, then I think you should go ahead on and marry her if you guys have a good relationship and you guys are a family. I think she deserves that. But if this woman in your deepest heart is just not what you want as a wife, then let her go. Because it's selfish for you to keep her around and you really don't want her like that. And so I talk about this all the time. A woman has to know when to walk away, and so does a man. If you know in your heart, your deepest heart, that this is not the woman you want to spend the rest of your life with, then why are you there? You wasting her time, you wasting your time. If she's not the one, then you need to get out there and find the one. And if she is the one, you need to put a ring on it and make her your wife. But actually, I really just can't really tell you what to do. I'm just giving you my opinion because you asked. I think you need to really pray on this situation. And I really hope that you receive what I'm saying to you tonight. But I want to thank you for writing in, because you're not alone, my king. It's a whole lot of people out there, both men and women, that feel just like you feel. And I'm not trying to take away your feelings. You are entitled to feel how you feel. I'm just telling you, it's not right. You need to make a move. It's either yay or nay. It's either you're going to stay with her or you're going to let her go, or you let her go if this is not really who you want. Because you're 40 years old. Now, you didn't say how old she was, but you're not doing nothing but getting older. And if this is not the lady you want to spend your life with, then you need to find the one that you do. And if she's around your age, or you guys are the same age, She has to get out there and find somebody that wants the same thing that she wants. And to all my subs out there, if there is a relationship topic that you would like to talk about, or if you are in need of advice, write your girl Angie. My business email is in the description. My king, thank you again for writing me. And thank you for watching my channel.